Hey, what is going on, guys? 6A here, and today I'm going to be uploading my final Modern Warfare 3 video. A couple videos ago, I actually did say goodbye to Modern Warfare 3, but I figured I'd upload one more, actually showing you my stats. I did talk about them, but I figured I would just show you and put that up, and then I'll be getting back to Black Ops, and soon be Black Ops 2, which is coming out in a couple days, so I'm really excited for that. But anyway, let's get into my classes and my barracks and all that good stuff. So anyway, let's get down to it. As you can see right here, I have a 7,569,000 score. Not bad. 20 days played. I don't get the most score ever compared to some people, but I'm not really big on score and stuff like that. I'm more for KD kind of guy. But anyway, I have 105,000 kills. I'm not going to get a single kill more, and 31,000 deaths. My KD ratio is a 3.328, which rounds up to a 3.33, which is something I'm happy with. So it's good to end it there. And my accuracy is 21.9. It's not bad either, and I really don't care much for accuracy as long as I get the kill. But next, let's go to my leaderboards. We already looked at my accuracy, kills, wins, and score. I'm not really that far up on the leaderboards in anything, but I figured I'd show you. There's my free-for-all, 55,000 in the world, TDM, 900,000. Remember, I play a variety of different game modes, so I'm not going to be high in the leaderboards on anything. So, not that I really care. I'm not that crazy about being high on the leaderboards, but I figured I'd just show you guys the sabotage, domination. I don't play a lot of domination, in all honesty. I don't even have a million score. Headquarters, don't play that. Capture the flag, I actually did get into it a lot for like a couple months, and as you can see, one of my friends is number 6 in the world, which is kind of cool. I met him. And next, demolition, 49,000 in the world. I played that for a variety of the game at the beginning, then I stopped playing it. And kill confirmed, 500,000, not bad. And team defender, never really played that. But that's pretty much it for the stats. Now let's get to the. I actually figured I'd show you my title and emblem that I use. I'm not going to go show you every single one, but there's the title and emblem that I've been running since pretty much the beginning of the game. I love it. It's the freaking cat, and so intense with rainbows. Like, what's better than that? But anyway, let's go look at my classes that I'm going to be ending the game with, and they're not going to be changed at all. So, as you can see, the classes are named dots. They don't have a name. I just think the dots look cool. I don't know. But anyway, the ACR is my tryhard class, and I'm not going to really go into detail talking about all of them, but I'll just touch on a few things. The perks, they're not really going to change other than Scavenger and Sleight of Hand. They're going to be switching back and forth. Dead Silence and Quick Draw are pretty much going to be the only ones you see for the second and third perk. And for my Assault, it's going to be all mixed up, but you're going to see a lot of Pavlo, Reapers, UAVs, and Predators. But I also use a lot of Specialists, and the perks are just different varieties. I just test them out and do different kind of things, so I'm not going to really talk about any of that. But there's my ACR class. I prefer the MP9, by the way, and the Bouncing Betties. Flashes and concussions, you can use either, but it doesn't really matter. My next class is the Type 95, pretty much the same thing, and dual G18s, and rapid fire. Really recommend using that on the Type 95. I know it's kind of late to be saying that, but you know, I just think it's one of the better things to use on the weapon, as well as it goes really good with the red dot sight. So I really enjoyed using this class, even though people got angry. So next is the M4A1. I don't recommend using the red dot, but the silencer actually does fine. The reticles are pretty good on it, so you really don't need the red dot, in my opinion, so I would just say roll with that. My next class, I have the UMP. This is pretty much one of my rushing classes, and I don't have any dead silence on it because I'm going to be rushing around. Like, what's the big deal? Just run steady aim and hip fire a lot. So that's what, whenever you see me use steady aim, it's because I'm going to be hip firing a lot, and you really don't have time to aim sometimes, so I'm just going to hip fire. I know I just said that like 20 times, but I just want to get the point across. That's what I'm using. And on all my submachine guns, you're pretty much going to see the Specialist at the bottom, unless I was testing something out and I just have it there. Next, the MP7. Like, as you can see right here, I am running the Assault and Scavenger, which is something I don't normally do on a submachine gun, but I was testing it out, and there's nothing really great about this class. It's just a try-hard rushing class. Not really a rushing class. But next, this is one of my favorite classes to use, even though it may not be the best. It's the AK-47 with silencer and extended mags, and the C4. The C4 is bomb, and it's actually really good to get MOABs with, in my opinion at least. And I really recommend you try it out. Next, I have my quickscoping class, as you saw in my Goodbye Modern Warfare 3 video. Here it is right here, and remember to use the proficiency speed. I just think it helps a lot. I've tested out all the proficiencies on it, and I believe that's the best one. Nothing great about this class, and one thing I want to point out, I don't use steady aim or sit rep on this class, or any of my classes, except for steady aim on one, the UMP I believe, but I really highly recommend you don't use the sit rep, because I would hate you, and a lot of people would. That's just my opinion. It helps out a lot, but I don't recommend using it just for that fact. Get some respect. Alright, next is my M16 class. Something about this class that it's different. It's an assault, not an assault class, but it's an assault rifle. And I am using sleight of hand on it, which I don't typically do on an assault rifle, but I just think it works a little bit better on the M16. I don't know why. I just seem to do better with sleight of hand on this class, and I just say try it out, maybe. I don't know. But next, I also have sleight of hand on the FAD. I didn't start using this weapon until later in the game, but I highly recommend you use it, and Stalker goes really well on it. I would recommend using that as your third perk on this weapon. It does really well, and if you want to use Dead Silence or anything, just put it on your Specialist or something, I don't know. But for my final class is the PP90. I really love this gun. It's really good for hip firing, and even though I don't typically do it, I like to aim with this weapon because I don't trust my hip firing a lot with this weapon. I don't know why, so I would recommend using Dead Silence unless you're a good hip firer, then put steady aim on. And quick draw as usual, and scavengers. That is my final classes. That's my final stats. I hope you all enjoyed, and Black Ops video is coming out later today, and I will catch you all later.